Hi beauties, I want to give you an update. I received my Hanacure mask yesterday. It's the one that's getting all buzz over the internet right now. The Kardashians, Drew Barrymore, they've all done a little video or photos of them doing it, but it supposedly is a really good mask. It has promising results everywhere I've read. It does make your skin look like a zombie face, or your face is like a zombie face. But I wanted to try it. I went ahead and bought the one because I wasn't going to spend any more than that until I try it. I usually don't give a review at first, but because the results, apparently you can see them right away. Within 30 minutes, you can see your face just kind of changing and getting tighter. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and apply it, but I wanted to show you as well what it is. It Protect, Beauty, Restore, Purity. That's what their motto says. But it comes with a little vial here that you're supposed to mix with this and then spread it on with this brush. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and set it here in a little bit and get it all mixed together, and then I'll come back and post a different update. So the instructions say only to open just a little piece of it. And then this little vial, you'll take this. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to be careful. I'm not trying to have this explode on me. Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, that took a little doing. That was a little scary. This is sharp here, so, okay. So now it's open. So I'm gonna stick this. There we go. Once it's in there, you're supposed to shake it for 20 seconds. That's why it only has you open up a lip of it, because you're supposed to be able to cover it back up and shake it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's getting very thick in there. Before it was very liquidy. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna shake it a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Okay, so here we go. I have it all mixed up already. So I'm gonna start putting it on my face. You're supposed to put it on your face and your neck and even on the back of your hands, but I don't think I'm gonna do the back of my hands. So here we go. I did watch some tutorials, and on the tutorials they did say try not to put a lot under your eye in this area because it does tug at your skin. So that's our most thinnest part of our face skin, so you don't want to be having that tugged at. Feels very slimy, and you're not supposed to get any on your lips either. So just kind of be careful with that. I have a little burn on my nose. I was cooking dinner for my husband and the grease popped right on my nose, of course, like a big loser, but oh well. I'm getting over it. A little penicillin will take that right away. So here we go. I'm going to start putting it on my neck. Down, oh, yeah, that went to my boob. Okay, so it does have a very slimy consistency. Wow, there's still a lot left. Do you see? It looks very jelly. So I don't want to waste any, so I'm going to go back and just kind of hit some other areas. I guess that's where you probably would have enough to do your hands, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go back and hit these little areas here. This is supposed to stay on for 30 minutes, and then you can rinse it off. But promising results is what I've read. So obviously when you do any skin mask, face mask, you're supposed to have clean skin. So make sure that you wash your face before you do this. I went ahead and did my La Mer scrub before I put this on, so I didn't have any makeup on, or I haven't had any makeup on as any part of this video. I still have this much left over. Okay, let me just let me keep going. I don't want to waste any, but my face is completely covered already. It feels like, you know what this feels like? It feels like egg yolk, like if you're putting egg yolk on your face. So that's definitely a first. But when you do a mask, a face mask, and you take off the mask after the time, your face always has that slimy feel after, and then it has to dry. That's kind of what it feels, but since the moment I put it on. Let me be a little bit more right here by my ear area. So everything that I saw is that this is supposed to tug your skin. It's supposed to kind of just bring all of your features. So one of the tutorials I saw, her eyebrows were kind of moving in a little bit. It was just different. So I'm just curious on how this is going to have an effect on my face. What's going to move around. If this does work, I'll buy some more because I am all about the skin systems. I'm 43 years old and I am trying not to look 43 years old. I get told all the time that I don't look 43, but I know there's gonna come a day when I look 43, so I'm just trying to circumvent that as best as I can. All of my friends are in their either late 20s, early 30s. I've always had younger friends, and I've always been able to at least kind of blend with them a little bit, but man, as I'm getting older, it's getting harder. How many of y'all ladies have younger friends? You just seem to mesh better with... I have friends my age as well, but it seems like through life has brought me friends that have been younger than me. It's just kind of how it is. And my bestie... Oh my gosh, I don't even know how old she is, but I think she's 31. I think she's 31. But I met her in her 20s, and back then, I think I looked her age. I don't think I'm looking her age anymore. Do you see anything? So, 30 minutes. I'm videoing this on my phone, so I can't put my timer on my phone, but hold on. Alexa, set me a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
I was be like, man, this bitch not turning on when I tell her to. Okay, so I finally used it all up. 30 minutes. Okay, this is about 3 minutes in, and I am already starting to see a difference. If you notice right here, these are always been my darker spots just from sun. I'm very cheeky, as y'all can see in my pictures or videos. I've always had big cheeks, and my little apples of my cheeks always get more sun than anything else. So I always have had these little just dark areas, but right now I feel like it's way more enhanced with this mask on. And by the way, you're not supposed to have a lot of movement, so talking is fine, but laughing, smiling, things like that, they say don't do it. So I'll come back and give an update. Okay, this is 5 minutes in, and it is getting tighter. Like, I can feel my skin moving. I think the best sensation to say is that it feels like you have a lollipop stickiness all over your face. Like if you ever had stickiness on your hands and got it around your lips or something, this is what it feels like. It feels like stickiness and everything's just contracting. So it is a little bit odd sensation. It doesn't hurt, so I will say that, but I can see how I'm starting to look older, or the zombie mask is what some people say, but literally as I'm speaking, it's going like that. Okay guys, this is 9 minutes in, And look at my eyes. I look at that and they're all droopy and everything. But everything is being... Everything has definitely been pulled in. My neck feels super tight. Let me get closer so you can see. This is all mask, by the way. It's not my skin. But I can see why they would call this a zombie mask, because I kind of feel like a zombie right now. Okay, so when I look forward, or I look like that, my eyes are so droopy. It feels like I'm drunk. Like, it feels like how my eyes get when I'm drunk. But look at my neck. Let me see if I can show y'all. I look like I aged. I'm actually excited to see the results. I take really good care of my skin anyway, so this right here, what it's doing is freaking me out a little bit. But so I hope I see a good change. Again, I take care of my skin pretty good. I have like a skincare routine that I switch up every 2 weeks just so that my skin doesn't get used to anything. So like this, my mouth, I'm not doing that. That's just my mouth doing that by itself. Like, I can't... There you go. Trying to close it. But no, it's not me just waiting for a fly to go in. This is the way it is. But look how I look. It's scary. I need to send my husband a picture so he can freak out. He's gonna say, oh, that's what I have to look forward to when you're old. Dang. Alexa, how much time on my timer? Okay, so I have 18 minutes left on my 30-minute timer. That's how long this has been on. This is such the oddest sensation. I feel like I want to start drooling in a second. Oh gosh, this is like... This better be worth it, because I don't think I've ever seen myself look like this before. So, my mouth keeps pulling downwards. You can see more and more of my bottom teeth. But this stuff is just continuously just pulling and pulling and pulling. It doesn't hurt. I'm just gonna give you that disclaimer. It doesn't hurt, and I know some people don't want things pulling at your face, but I am like very intrigued by this. Why? Because heck, what do you do to your face that has this much results so fast as far as a dramatic change? Nothing I've ever bought does this type of dramatic change. I do gel peel masks, and you know, you always had that mirrored look for a while, but this is on a whole nother level. I wanted to give you a different angle update. Maybe this is what I'll look like when I'm 80. Who knows? Look at my neck. It's like weird. So yeah, I'm so glad that I did not put a whole lot right here, because it's really, I don't have nothing there, so it's not really tugging. That's good. One of the videos I saw, the girl put it all the way up to her, and you're not supposed to do that. This is the thinnest part of skin on your face right here, so you don't ever want to put too much abrasive stuff right there, because it's so thin and could tear. It just really damages your under eye. So if y'all saw, I put it all like this everywhere. I thought I had put more right here. You know what? I did. I put more around my lips, but because my lips have pulled, it's like, I don't know if I didn't miss that. I did all the way up here, but anyway, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. By the way, it's pulling on my skin so much, my nostrils are all uneven. So, I don't really like that, guys. It's just, it's pulling in all sorts of ways, so that's not really how I look. I just look so sad. Look at my eyes. They're so droopy. 28. No, I don't even know what I'm thinking. 18 minutes in. It just... so tight. It just... I'm freaking out. I'm not freaking out. Then it keeps pulling my mouth down and down and down more. Like, this is involuntary. I'm not doing that. I couldn't do that if I tried. it's just involuntary holding my mouth down. And do not, I am like a straight up fox right now. I'd hit this. So let's see. Alexa, how much time on my timer?
You have 10 minutes left on your 30-minute timer.
Okay, 10 minutes left. We're 20 minutes in. Just doing a check-in to see if there's much difference. No, it's pretty much staying like this now. I think it's pulled all it's gonna pull. I know that when I look straight, I look drunk. I don't look as drunk when I'm looking at the camera. When I'm looking in the mirror, it's like my eye is all droop. Alexa, how much on my timer?
You have 6 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 30-minute timer.
Okay, so I'm basically 24 minutes in. It's like literally, I can't even move. I'm sure if I put a lot of effort, I could. I'm like the grip keeper right now. I feel like I should be telling some old stories to everybody. Like for real, that's how I feel. I feel like the lady from the Titanic. You know, it's been 83, 84 years since I thought about Jack. When I let him die and not get on that door with me. That lady. Alexa, how much time on my timer?
You have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on your 30-minute timer.
Okay, 3 minutes left, and I am like so thirsty. I have a little bit of my Mexican Coke because when I'm sitting here, I love to drink a Mexican Coke. It's the Mexican in me, I guess. Okay, so you can't swallow with this on either. So that was a challenge. Okay, beauties. My timer is about to go off. I know I kind of set the timer late, so I'm probably due to take this off already. I had this on for 30 minutes. And can you just see? Look at my neck. I did put it all the way to here, so it seems like right here I might have put more. I don't know. But if you look at my neck, I did it all the way to right here. It's pulled down my mouth. It's pulled down my eyes. It feels like one of those, just a regular peel-on mask. It kind of feels the same way now that it's all dry. But man, it's definitely tight. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off, and then I will be back. Okay, so I am done. I scrubbed my face, got it all off. It feels, my face just feels, and you know what it feels like? I don't know if anybody has ever done the glycolic acid, which I do. I do my own glycolic acid at home. Don't judge me, but I like doing that. I think that's a big reason why my skin looks so good all the time, is because I do chemical peels at home. Maybe if y'all want, I'll give y'all some more info on that later, but I'm not going to encourage anybody to do it. I've just been doing it for years, so I know how to do it. But I can tell you what my skin does need. It feels very tight, but it needs some moisture right now. So I am going to use the Tasha. This one is the water cream, and just going to put it all over my face. And my gosh, this feels so good. I feel like, kind of, you know what it feels? It feels like I have a little bit of sunburn. Just a mild case of sunburn. That's what it feels like. And this right here is like so good. It just makes it feel so good. I've just started using Tasha now for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I have to remember when I got it. But this is now in my routine, and I love it. So I love La Mer. Everybody knows I love La Mer. La Mer is crazy expensive. I'm not even going to joke about that, but I do love La Mer. So I tried Tasha so that way I can find a better alternative, cheaper alternative, I should say, not better, but cheaper alternative to La Mer. By the way, I'm still going to do that Trader Joe's. If I'm out this weekend, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's up in Fort Worth and check it out because I do want to find a good dupe for La Mer. I also use this one right here, this Pond's. This one is a great dupe for La Mer. It doesn't have the miracle broth that La Mer has in it, but man, this jar I've had for probably over a year, and I'm barely getting to the bottom of it. Oh yeah, there's a hair. This is how old it is. But, and this is cheap. This is about $12 at Walgreens, CVS. But man, I love that stuff. That stuff is in my routine for sure. So, man, my face feels like so invigorating right now. Really feels good. So now that my moisturizer's been on for a little bit, I mean, my face feels like fresh. It feels so good right now. Even though for all that torture I went through a while ago, it really feels good. Like it just, and it's so dewy. It's like that, the tonsure that I use just kind of glided right on. And I was looking and you can't really see my pores right now. I'm always been really pory right here, obviously on my nose, but I can't see any of my pores right now. I know y'all can't see it just because of the camera, but my face looks shiny right now, but that's because I put a lot of that cream on. But it really feels good. So I'm excited to see how it'll look when I have makeup on, which I don't plan on putting makeup on until tomorrow. But I really like it. And for those who y'all are wondering, this right here is a sunspot. I have had this sunspot 15 years, something like that. I didn't have it growing up, and all of a sudden, boom, I did get it checked out because for a time I thought it was cancer or something like that, sun cancer or something, but it wasn't. So normally with my makeup I can cover it up, but anyway, I'm not embarrassed. It's part of me. It's like one of my friends at work, she's like, I feel like it's like your tear, like it's like your crybaby. So she calls me a lot crybaby at work just because she's dumb.